Hello everyone, this is a continuation of the Lesson Planner Setup, Video 9, linking a course to Eduphoria Aware. So this is one of the most powerful and useful tools that Eduphoria has to offer. In the opening video we talked about how Eduphoria applications integrate with each other, and this is a piece of that integration. If you are not aware, if you don't remember, Eduphoria Aware is where we give assessments. You can develop an assessment there, you can give it to your students, and it automatically disaggregates it for you immediately. It can be given on paper, it can be given on the computer, multiple opportunities, and we're going to develop some videos for Aware later on. But at this point in time, we're talking specifically about how Aware and Forethought integrate. And so what happens is if you have a class, let's say in this situation, an English 1 class, you can link it to the system where holds all of our student data, which is Texas. And from there, actually, whenever those kids are given a test that covers your standards, it pulls those charts and graphs and that analysis of that student and your student group over to your Forethought so you can see how they have performed and how they're progressing through standards mastery. Very, very powerful and very, very useful tool. So in order to demonstrate that, I have been using a temporary fake teacher in order to do that. But in order to do that, and because it has to be connected to our student database system, I'm actually going to work out of a current teacher's application and use that to show you how to do that. I'm actually going to be using Mr. Astudillo's account in order to do that, to demonstrate that for today. So again, you're going to go into Forethought in order to get this started. And what you're going to see is a temporary schedule that I have set up for him, and we're going to make sure that it's linked to the appropriate class. In order to link to the Aware, you have to link it to your Texas course sequence that is assigned for your class. So you'll need to know the right section number, the right period number, and all of those details in order to link it. The steps in linking it is you go to change my settings again, and you're going to go to my schedules. We're going to work on this practice schedule, so we're going to edit this schedule, and we're going to click next to go through the wizard. And here's this is the only class he has in his schedule right now, so that's why it's the only one showing up. But we're going to click on English, and we're going to go edit entry. And when you go to edit entry, these are all the courses that are listed for him inside of the Texas system. So you have, example here, reading 1, period 3, section 001, 1001-11, section 13, section 15, etc., etc. So you have to know exactly where you're wanting to link it. But once you know what you want to link it to, so here I want to link it to, this means it's linked to English 1, period 7, section 15. So I check that, and once I click next, it's going to link that into English 1. I will continue through the wizard in order to make sure that the wizard saves that information to you're done, and then of course start using Forethought. Now what I have done in that step process is I made sure that when any of my 7th period English 1 students take an English test, whether it's a test I create or whether it's a test that the central office creates as a central office assessment program, whether it's a CBA that I give, no matter what it is, that data is going to be pulled over to my Eduphoria Forethought program where I'm planning for that class, so I can see real-time data on how my kids are doing on reaching mastery for my standards. Very, very, very powerful tool. It's one of the reasons that Eduphoria is so popular and that Forethought is so popular, because it has such integration and such powerful capabilities in that manner. So that's how you link your classes to Aware. Thank you so much.